Dad, get
Let him in. He's drowning.
I'm trying. Thank you.
She do be feeling like Popeyes, yeah.
There's just a plane right there.
He tried to be like us.
Actually, yeah, quickly.
Man with the bubble.
Can I borrow? Oh my god, your voice does not sound like a thought. Can I borrow the invisibility thing for like 2 seconds?
Hey guys, welcome back to an episode by BW2 to yet again another end of season results video here on Fortnite where I show and talk about everything I got and accomplished throughout the season. So I'm just going to start off with saying I'm just going to film this one real quick. I'm literally just going to show everything because of course I try making these quicker and quicker each time, but this one especially because you guys don't know it, but I actually recorded this last night. I got the whole video recorded, and then I figured out today that I downloaded like a Windows update and whatnot, and for whatever reason that reset my sound settings on OBS, so it disabled like the sound settings, so it didn't record any of my audio or my desktop audio. So yeah, it was pretty much unusable. So I'm just gonna literally show it. What I did in that one is I showed all the stuff. I barely talked about it. I pretty much just showed the skins, talked about a few of them. And then I showed like any built-in emotes and styles, but I didn't even read the description and set that I usually do or anything. I pretty much just showed it. So that's what I'm going to do here, but now I'm literally just going to show the stuff and get it over with because I'm sure you guys will understand. But yeah, if you guys want to talk about any more of these cosmetics with me anymore, of course you can just comment down below and I'll just talk about it more with you if you want. And then also, if you want to see the cosmetics in more detail, of course, there's always Pizzo's channel or whatever. Because for now, I'm just going to make the end of season results video. So if you guys like this also, I'll just keep on doing them like this, where I literally just show the stuff. Because that's what these kind of are. It's not really to show and talk about it for hours on end. It's pretty much just to show what I got. And there we go. So let's just get right into it. So we got... I really wish I could talk about these more. I did talk about them more the first time I filmed it, but now I'm just going to show it because, yeah. But in my other videos, you guys know I always talk about this stuff because, of course, Mandalorian, Star Wars, absolutely love Star Wars. Yeah. So first off, Mandalorian, right there. That's literally all I'm going to do. I'm literally just going to show this stuff now just to get through it. So Reese, Mancake. So yeah, so of course they do have lots of edit styles, all that, but of course there's also plenty of other channels that show that stuff and videos actually dedicated to them. So I'm just going to go through and show this stuff. So Maeve, Condor, and then of course also pretty much except for like, I actually really like all the Battle Pass skins this season, I think. I'm not a huge fan of Reese or Lexa, but the rest of them I absolutely love. Yeah, but pretty much all the shop skins, if I got them, I like them enough to get them, so you know. Lexa, Menace, right there, Glaxia, which is first Fortnite crew bundle thing there, the Joker. So yeah, and of course all the edit styles that I have these on, as always, I always keep all my cosmetics on the style that I like best. So the style that you see on these skins is the style that I keep them on. So yeah, so Poison Ivy there, Midas Rex, right there. And we got Diamond Diva, Master Chief himself, I before E. There we go. Very cool. Falalala Fish Stick, Christmas Tree Fish, Mr. Dappermint, Black Panther, Captain Marvel, and then Taskmaster, and then Snowdrift from all the another snow bundle. We've been getting we got a lot of snow bundles, but you know. And then we got Snow Heart, Frostbroker, Snowmando. So yeah, so you're probably gonna hear a lot of clicking because I'm just typing them in so I can find them right away. But yeah, right there. But yeah, because of course with my cosmetics, I've been playing since mid-season 4. It's nice to add an even cutoff. There's not like 1 or 2 extra skins as of right now. It's just perfect ending right there. So yeah, so very, very nice. But yeah, as you can see, lockers pretty ginormous nowadays. But yeah, then we got Pulse, Flow, Frost Squad, Green Arrow, Predator. Lots of crossovers this season, but I don't usually mind. This is a secret skin, which I do want the secret skins to start being like battle or storyline related skins. I like crossovers, but not really as the crossover or as the secret skins. But he is cool anyway. T800, Machinist Mina, Snake Eyes, V, Mullet Marauder. Of course, a lot of these random skins that came out a long time ago, like this one, I got in the bundles, the creator bundles, just because I already had some stuff from most of the bundles. And you can just get them and get this stuff for a lot cheaper, and it's just too good of a deal to really pass up. So yeah, packets. We got the Flash, Manic, a Xenomorph, very cool. Lombro, and then Laser Beam himself, and then Ant-Man, and last but not least, we got Marigold. So yeah, so right there, so yeah, and then we also got some new styles, which is for, codename Elf. We got the one that kind of looks like it's based off the one from, the guy who wants to be a dentist from, the Rudolph movie. And then Bushranger got another style. So yeah, I said I wasn't going to show styles, but one of their first updated styles that weren't originally with the skin that came out a while ago, I'll show them. So yeah, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to do. Just kind of go through it. So if you're still watching, let me know if you just want me to do it like that, because I'll get through this video way quicker than I've ever gotten through an end of season results video. And yeah, and again, if I do it like that, I can just show what I got. I don't really have to talk about it forever, because I either do that in other videos, or there's other YouTubers that do that already, like Pizzo. Every single cosmetic that comes out, he shows in full detail. So yeah, if you want to see any of that stuff, you can check him out, because that's not necessarily my job here. My job here is to, well, technically this is my job because I don't get paid for this, but my job here on the video here is to just show my stuff. But yeah, so first off, some new styles for the back blings. Got a new style for the Elf Shield to go along with the skin right there. And of course we're using Wildcard because he's kind of our go-to skin for the end of season results videos. He's not my main skin. I do like him a lot, but he's just nice, simple, clean, white. Looks good with pretty much any back bling. And any back bling is just, it's nicely showcased on him. So yeah, that's why we always use Wildcard. Then we got the new Winter Buzzy bag. And then number 1, got another color for that, right there. Orange. But then, moving on to the rest of them, we got the Dynamo Grav Suit, the Breakfast Bounty, the Wildheart Buckler, Spirits Pact, right there, and then Mecha Fusion Interface. This whole set has like super long names, but yeah. And then we got the Shield of the Mighty, right there. And then we have the child Grogu himself, probably the best pet in the game. I will say he has a lot of features. You'll like suck on the little ball thing from the shifter from the Razor Crest and drink his little coffee and hide when he gets scared and hold his breath underwater and stuff. A lot of that, I just want to mention that real quick. I think it's just really cute and cool. But yeah, Fractured World, Back Bloom. Laugh Riot. And then Midas Crest. That was right next to that, but we searched it up anyway, you know. And then we got the Shine Pack. The Battle Legend. The Fish Cracker. So another reason why I'm filming this so quickly now is because I filmed this last night, and which was Saturday, but it's now Sunday for me, and the season ends on Tuesday, and tomorrow is my only day off until like the next season. My next day off is Thursday, so yeah, I want to get this edited up tomorrow on Monday, because of course that's on my schedule, Monday and Friday, and it's the day before the end of the season, so yeah, I kind of want to do that. So yeah, that's why it kind of stressed me out yesterday, because just a few hours ago, because I was just like, oh, I gotta record this whole thing again. So yeah, the Fish Cracker right there. And then the Wrapping Caper, and then Candy Cash, and then the Shield Surprise, and then the King's Cow. Gosh, they gotta have all your punctuation here. There we go. The Kree Backplate, the Mimic Shield. Oh, we forgot our punctuation again. There we go. The Blustery Bag. The Ice Kitsune. The Frosty Fox looks like the Firefox logo, kind of, but an ice fox, you know. The Wings of Frost. The Glow Grin. Right there. The Vibe Star. The Tactical Quiver. The Hunter's Trophy. The HK Skynet Uplink. The Tank Built Loader. Then we got the Snake Eyes Katana. And then I feel like we already did the Foxbow Quiver. Maybe I'm just remembering it from when I recorded it last night. Yeah, here we go. So then the Boombox right here. Another reason that sucked last night is because I filmed and I would have got to sleep about an hour earlier, but I was filming this video. And last night was also the daylight savings time, so I missed like that hour of sleep plus like another hour of sleep just filming this video. Because the original cut was an hour and 17 minutes long, which is still long, but I mean, that's still, I believe, the shortest, except for Season 4, I believe, the shortest end of season results video ever. So now it's definitely going to be probably the shortest one ever, maybe even shorter than the Season 4 one. Yeah, but again, just let me know if you like this layout. I think I might, because I do like showing stuff off and talking about it a lot more, and really doing that, but yeah, this just saves so much time, and there's no real need for that. But yeah, there's the Identity Disc, and the Speed Force. And then the Xenomorph Tail, surprisingly not locked to the skin like everything else is, but apparently this doesn't need to be, so now you can put a tail on every skin if you want, if that's your thing. They got the Up North, the Baby Gingy, the Antonio, and then the Golden Gambit. Right there. Alright, there's all of the back blings. So now harvesting tools. So yeah, so we got the Cosmic Llamacorn, the Leviathan Axe, the Kingmaker, the Ivy Axe, the Bad Joke, Not bad, Joe. Joker's Revenge. The 6-carat cutter. What, do you not like that punctuation? Oh, I spelled carrot with 2 R's, that's why. Gravity hammer. Itself, the very fun weapon from the Halo games, of course. The Najari Warhammer. Which one was it in here? Am I spelling it wrong? What does it say on my right? It is any. Oh, here it is. There we go. The Josie. Whoops. There we go. The Beast Fang. The Oath and Sorrow. The Null Claws. The Victor's Flail. Gosh, I keep on spinning them. If I go right there, I keep on spinning them. I keep on trying to whip back up here and highlight that real quick, but sometimes miss, and I'm like, whoop. So then we got the Vibranium Daggers. And then the Alpha Staff. And then the Copycat Sword. Gosh, all these, I'm really good with grammar and punctuation, but when I'm just trying to quickly type stuff into Fortnite, I ain't typing a whole novel in there. Come on now. Poultry Pummelers, nice rotisserie chickens, that's the whole reason I got it, it's just funny. The Toe Pick. The Burr Witching Blades. The Glacial Rift Edges. Sorry for that noise, someone is taking a shower upstairs. In my room's under all the water pipes and stuff in my house. If you haven't noticed that yet, but it should be over soon. So yeah, so then we got the Frostbite Cane there, and then the Vibax, and then the Frosty Globes, and then the Boxing Glove Arrow, the Yautja Wrist Blades, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. First legendary harvesting tool in the game, but definitely I don't think deserves it, just because it only has, I'll talk about this one a little bit, because it only has a slightly red impact and a slightly red contrail, but only when you're hitting stuff, and other than that, it's just, there's nothing really special about it. It doesn't have a special like sound or anything, and they kind of deploy from that, but I think you could put that on any skin. I don't think it needs to be locked to Predator, but yeah, it's really not too special there. I just wanted to talk about that, because that's the first legendary harvesting tool in Battle Royale. Of course, there was 2 in Save the World, but once they moved them into Battle Royale, all the Save the World harvesting tools became uncommon, so now that's technically the only one in the game. So yeah, so we got the Snake Eyes Katana right there. But yeah, and then the Crooked Claw, and then the Pink Flamingo, and then the Identity Disc again there. And then the Speed Force Slashers, and then Close Shave, and then the Puffcorn Pick, and then Old Mate Sledgy. A lot of sledgehammers. We're getting a lot of sledgehammers. Anyone else notice that? And the golden daggers right there. But yeah, that's it for all the harvesting tools. So now we're getting on to gliders. This person, I'm talking really loud because I got my headphones on. Even though they're open back, I can't really hear myself talking because the gliders are so loud. I talk Fortnite's been saying that he thinks they made them louder. I feel like they did, but yeah, we got the Razor Crest in all of its glory right there. So yeah, so then we got the Hunter's Skyblade. Now for the gliders, I'm not going to like fully show them off. I'm just going to do what I was doing with everything else, but I will try to let them deploy fully at least, so you can actually see the glider, and the deploying, I guess. Might as well throw that in while we're at it. Flapjack Flyer, and then the Eagle's Form the Crimson Wish. The Hyperboard. The Bounty Umbrella. The UNSC Pelican. The Jingle Wing. The Tree Topper. The Wakandan Skyrider. Named after like the Royal Talon Fighters, pretty darn cool. And then the Power of Marvel looks a lot better when she has like my favorite style is just the default, but when she has the empowered thing, she looks a lot better with this glider because she like fully looks like how she did in like the final battle in Captain Marvel and when she saved Tony in Endgame. But yeah. But then you got the Winter Wing. Right here. And then the Glow Wings, very beautiful glider here. This is off this one. And then the Beskar Umbrella, which you saw us earn in the Mandalorian video. Pretty nice right there. 2 umbrellas in one season, doesn't happen too often. And then a light cycle. And then finally, the Royal Dragon. So yes, that is it for all of the gliders that I got this season. So yeah, now we can get onto contrails. So yeah, we got pick a card right there. The Hyperflight, definitely probably my top 5 new favorite contrails. I believe top 5 at least. And then we got Diner Dive, and then Soulfall, and then Target Acquired. Some like cool hit markers back on MLG days and whatnot, you know. Then we got Bright Box. So that is it for all of the contrails. So yeah, so now we can go on to emotes. So some of these we'll have to especially zoom past so we don't get copyrighted, because half the emotes in the game nowadays are all TikTok emotes with copyrighted music. I don't buy much of them, but still. But we got Boomin'. And I'm not going to show too much of these. I'm literally just going to search through them like I've been doing with everything else. A Warrior Prepares. Sing Along. Lil Warthog, probably my favorite emote from that came out this season. Party Favor. And then Out With The Old. And then we got Wakandan Salute. And then Don't Star Now from Dua Lipa, of course. Because most of the TikTok emotes are like trash mumble rap and whatever else, and you know, Cardi B and whatnot. But Dua Lipa, I actually like her music quite a bit, especially through audiophile grade headphones and speakers and stuff. Sounds really good. So yeah. Yeah, we got that. Quickly skipping past so we don't get copyrighted. We got Skipper. And then I believe we already, I can't even remember if we did members only. See, this is the other thing about having to record this twice, is I can't remember if I've already done these because I'm remembering from recording last night. But then we got Controller Crew, Mashed Potato, Cyberdyne Salute. I don't know why that's favorited. And then Fancy Footwork. And then Gangnam Style. It's coming to the game one point or another. Yeah, got that there. Slick. And then Wanna See Me. I'm not sure if this one's copyrighted, but that one is pretty trash music too. I don't really like it. I literally just got it so I could use it with the Mullet Marauder skin, because I think it's absolutely hilarious with that skin. Everything else, I don't know. But yeah, Blooming Bouquet right there. But yeah, it's the last emote I literally just got to use with Mullet Marauder. I think he might look good with the emote might look good with other skins, but yeah. Where were we? Distracted. This emote was leaked like 2 years ago. Finally came out. I've been I was gonna get it when it first got leaked, but it just now finally came out. So yeah, I finally got that Office Chariot. Very great little emote right there. Quick Bite, Jumbo Popcorn, combining the Have a Seat and the regular Season 4 Battle Pass Popcorn emote into one, which, like the sitting emotes or just doing one thing forever emotes, you know, they're always pretty darn good and favored by the community, I think. Worst case scenario, we've got Shanty Force Squad, which is really good. It's like a minute and a half straight, which usually it's only like a little snippet of a song, but it's actually written about, like, it's an actual song, like, made about a Fortnite squad, so really cool little emote there. And then lunch break. Yeah, so now on to wraps showing on the AR. It was like this last night too. I don't know why it's partially off the screen right there. Yeah. But we got the Nebulaic, oh, it's just called the Nebulaic, okay. But then we got the Grav Fusion, Pancake Posse, Wild Heart, Vengeful Shadow, then we got Y Labs, with a dash, fine. There we go. Lion's Roar. Oh my goodness. There we go. Snow Steel. And then Sonic Glow. And then Hunter's Arsenal. I don't even know if I said that one. Confetti. If I didn't say that one already. Yeah, Hunter's Arsenal right there. And then we got Drift Shift. And then the Legend. Oh, this one right here. That I was using before. So I think that's the least amount of wraps we've gotten in a season in a long time. And I actually just realized there's not a single wrap that I bought from the shop this season. That's really surprising. The closest one would be Sonic Glow, but that one wasn't directly bought from the shop. It was from the shop, but of course it was part of like the Neon bundle. I just bought that whole thing together, so you could technically count that one, I guess. But so very small wrap selection this season. I mean, not small wrap collection overall. There's quite a bit of wraps I can choose from, but but then on to music packs here. We got Rise of the Devourer, Star Power. Is that another one? Oh no, Star Power Remix. There's two of them. That's the new one. This one was from Season 8. And then we got Old School Anthem, and the Merry Mix. And then the Flip Reset, which disappeared from lockers randomly for like 2 weeks and then came back, so now it's here. Next up is loading screens. We got the Gunslinger, which I actually noticed the Mandalorian loading screen and the Mandalorian spray or emoticon were actually changed, the names. So I actually have to search for Mandalorian because I actually had trouble finding it on the video that I recorded last night. Yeah, now it's called Mando. It used to be called the Gunslinger. So then the Exterminator, Stack 'em High, cool, like, old western movie poster type beat, the Wild Heart Way, the Warrior Spirit, really cool design there, and then we got Let's Go. Oh, Let's Go Mecha Fusion. Got me twice on the video last night. I thought Let's Go and Mecha Fusion were two different loading screens because there's on my little list, I write commas in between each item. So there's Let's Go Mecha Fusion, and I think it's two loading screens, but it's just one. Okay, that got me 2 times in a row. And they got Menace Reigns. And then Frost in Action. Merry Marauding. The Hunt. Kitsune's Pursuit. My name is Barry Allen. Might be like the first loading screen with like a full sentence as the title. I don't know if you noticed that, but I'm not sure if I'm correct, but yeah. And then Fox Clan Reborn, which is a really cool loading screen, but if you can see Drift's knee, it's actually clipped through his thing. So if you didn't know that and I just ruined it for you, then yeah. But yeah, but then we have sprays. So let's see here. We got the Journey, which I believe is now called the Protector or something. Let me just search up Mandalorian. No, not there either. There we go. What is this part of? Oh, okay, it's not part of the Mandalorian set, that's why. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's called Protector. It used to be called the Journey. And then you got Dropout. No Witnesses. Unity. Cool, Ouroboros type thing right there. Wraith, but more like Roar-41th, because that's kind of how it's spelled. I'm not sure why. Yeah, it's like Roar-41th. But, yeah, and then you got Chibi. And then Menacing. And then Snow Strike. Merry Fishmas. Heat Vision Hunter. And Dog Eat Dog, which was just randomly given away. They like tweet out a little thing you could click on, get a code, and type it in, and then you got a spray. So yeah, that's that. Yes, now on to emoticons. So we've got the Child, which I believe all the Mandalorian emoticons kept their names. Yeah, there we go. So the Child, trying to get some more anime emoticons, and these are the Mandalorian ones are really good. RGR, Stacks, Assassin, Unknown. Oh no! Surprise anime waifu face. Victory, Laurels, not to be confused with Victory Royale #1. Then we got This Is the Way. And then GG Fresh. One of these GGs. Which GG is it? Is this one? There we go. GG Fresh. And then we got Snow Blaster. Right there. And then Fish Fest. Right there. So yeah, so that is everything. I didn't even show the banner icons on them. I usually kind of go through and show them, but you know, they're in the battle pass. I literally pretty much only use my level 100 one. Of course, in my different loadouts, you'll see I'll use other ones, but these are my updated loadouts as well. I'm not going to go through and like show each one of these individually. If you want to know like any of them, I can tell you the full loadout in the comments or whatever. But yeah. Of course, I'll use different banner icons from some of these to match them, and like sometimes I'll use the banner wrap or whatever. But yeah, for the most part, it's pretty much just there. So yeah, but that's pretty much it. And of course, I don't know if I've told you guys yet, but I still like Save the World, but I actually changed my Save the World page into a PC page, and I'm actually now planning to turn it into an art page. That's not because I don't like Save the World anymore. I like it, but they just really kill it off. We like never get any new content, so I actually probably play Save the World maybe once a month or so, and even regular Battle Royale, I've been averaging about playing once every 9 or so days. Yeah. But I still buy like all the cosmetics I want. I am probably now. I think I'm just gonna do what I've been doing with gliders and like only buy if I truly want it. Because I would buy it like even if I was just like, oh, that's kind of cool. I kind of want that. I would buy it. But now I think I'll just be like, I'll still stay with the Fortnite crew and I'll still probably buy it at tier 100, as usual. Since I mean it's like $80 and it's only once every like 3 or 4 months. And $80 is pretty darn simple to get. That's like for me, it's like that's like 7 or so hours worth of work. But yeah, and that's only once every 3 or 4 months. But yeah, so I just am pretty much so that's also make the videos shorter from now on, these end of season results videos, because not only am I going to do it in like this format from now on, but also I'm probably not going to have near as much to talk about from now on. I'm still gonna have a decent amount of stuff, just not as big of a list, because my lists are just huge all the time, because I just like get everything that I want. Yeah, but it's just because I don't really feel the need to get on anymore, because I just don't really feel like unlocking anything, because I literally unlocked every single thing you could unlock in the game from this time I started playing in mid-season 4 all the way to chapter 2 season 1, I believe, towards the end of or I think it was right towards the start or end of chapter 2 season 1 or chapter 2 season 2. Yeah, I started working like early last January, so ever since then I've just like not really felt the need to get on too often, and when I do, it's not for too long. So I'm just kind of here whenever I'm here now. But I will continue still making Fortnite content as good as always, just not as often as always. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I like what I was saying is I don't unlock everything. The only things I didn't unlock this season were like this loading screen and this style. And then the only thing I didn't unlock here is this emoticon, so I don't really care about that because I don't really use those, of course. And then the styles, I didn't unlock any of the like the 0.1s. And then these 2 topaz ones, but honestly I think all these styles don't look that good. I was thinking they just looked not that good in the locker, but even in game I did play as a few of these a couple times, and they just, in my opinion, they do not look good. Yeah, count level updated 1727. Yeah, I believe that's pretty much it for this video. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this. I don't even know how long this one was. 36 minutes. That's crazy. So yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this 36-minute long end of season results video. I bet none of y'all thought that was ever going to happen. I know I sure didn't. But yeah, once again, I think I'll probably stick with this format. Let me know if you guys like it. Probably so, if we can get through everything I got and accomplished throughout the season in 36 minutes. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. Yeah, I'll see you in whatever the next video is. So make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.